something that is, helping people. So your business must solve a problem at every point in time, right? So that's the first thing. Now, in trying to grow your business and trying to solve these problems that I'm telling you, right? What are the things you need to do for you to be able to grow your business? There are three things, just three things. If you're able to do those three things, I guarantee you that you will continue to see business growth as you go. Now, let's go into them one by one. The first one is that you must understand, auntie, uncle, you can't say your business is for everybody. They'll say, oh, but my business is for everybody. I sell amala. Everybody likes amala. Yes, everybody likes amala, but your business is not for everybody. That's the first thing you need to understand. The first thing you need to understand is that your business is not for everybody. And once you understand that, you have peace. Because when you understand that your business is not for everybody, they don't accept you. If they don't accept you, you've already told yourself, you've already made peace with yourself that, hey, my business is not for everybody. So you must understand who your ideal customer is. What every other thing, right? Because the way you market to people, right, or the different types of people that are in the market, how you market to them differs. I'll give you guys an example. Let me use banks, for example. How many of us here have an account with Union Bank? If you have an account with Union Bank, put 1 in the comment section. If you don't have an account with Union Bank, put 0. If you don't have an account with Union Bank, put 0. If you have an account with Union Bank, put 1. Aha, beautiful. So we have just about 2 people that have accounts with Union Bank. Good. Now, let me tell you guys, I can bet you that those of you that have accounts with Union Bank, most likely the reason why you opened your account with Union Bank is NYSC. You probably went and NYSC forced you to open Union Bank account because you really won't see young people walking into Union Bank to say they want to open account. But let me ask you guys another question. How many of you, if you have an account with GT Bank, type 7. If you don't have an account with GT Bank, type 0. So almost everybody has an account with GT Bank, right? The ones that have account with GT Bank, can you see that? I walked into Union Bank and opened an account. That's interesting, right? Can you see that the people that are Union Bank don't have GT accounts? But can you see that the people that we're seeing a lot of people with GT Bank, but they don't have Union Bank accounts? Now, let me tell you guys an interesting thing. Union Bank and GT Bank, are they both okay? So, okay, that's nice. Like, we're seeing a situation where we have both that have the 2 accounts. Now, can you see that GT Bank and Union Bank, both of them are banks, right? But why is it that some people are more in GT Bank and some people are more in Union Bank? And I'll tell you guys why. It's simple. Union Bank tends to cater to kind of like older generation. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying there are not young people that go to Union Bank. There are a few of them. But you see that mostly, even their marketing, right? Things like First Bank, Union Bank, their marketing says big, strong, reliable. So they're big, they're strong, they're reliable. They don't do fun things, right? But if you look at GT Bank, on the other hand, they do funky, their advertising is funky, right? They're doing, when they're talking about star 737, they even do it like music. 737. Why are they doing that? They're doing that because they're trying to attract the younger generation. They're trying to, they're being cool. That's why GT Bank is doing GT food and, food and beverage fair, GT Bank fashion week. Those are the kind of things that they're doing. And the reason why they're doing is because they want to attract the younger generation. So can you see that? Two banks are offering the same service, but they are not in the same market. Can you see? Different customer types. So the first thing you need to do in trying to grow your business is you must understand and identify who your ideal customer is. And there are two ways for you to be able to do that, especially if you're a small business owner. The first way that you can identify your ideal customer is by thinking about it and seeing that you are your ideal customer, but a few years ago. And I'll tell you how. Think about it. Some of you. So let's even do a quick poll, right? I want to know, what business are you in? So just tell us the business in the comment section. So if you're selling recharge card, tell us. If you're baking cake, tell us. If you're doing food, tell us. So fashion design, Nancy says fashion design. So I'm going to use Nancy as an example because I'm probably, because she's the first person that has answered. Now think about it, Nancy. Why did you start fashion designing? Let me guess. Sometimes you probably started fashion designing because you liked fashion, you love people that were into fashion design around you. They were not giving you what you needed. And so you say, you know what? I can even cook sew by myself. You started sewing by yourself. Then one day you disappointed by a tailor. Exactly. So one day you wore your cloth. Somebody now say, Nancy, looking, can you hear me, sister? A lot of us, that's how I bought a few years ago because you oh, you most that you are looking for, nobody could solve it for you, so you decided to solve it by yourself. It's the same thing with skincare. Angel Carlo, I'm sure. What happened? You probably had breakouts. You're looking for good cream to use, or you're looking for something that will help in it. So it's so clear. So a lot of times we are our ideal customer. Oh, so much, right? You have a customer that you love so much. It make it still anytime you see the ideal customer, right? So what do you do? Once you identify your ideal customer, what you want to do is that you want to now look at it and say, okay, what are the things? What are the similarities? Because if one person in a group likes your product, there's a higher potential that the same type of people in that group will like your product, right? So you start asking yourself, what do I know about this my ideal customer? What's their age range? What is their sex, right? What is their are they married? Are they single? Do they work? You now think about. Once you think about it, then you now create a fictitious character and name the character, whatever you want to name the character, right? And once you name that character, then anytime you're trying to market, you must make sure that you're marketing to that person. I'll give you guys a story. When I started business coaching, do you need business coaching? Yes or no? Type in the comment section. Does everybody need business coaching? Yes. Yes. You're right. Everybody needs business market to everybody. And I was trying to satisfy everybody. I was not getting clients. What do I mean by that? I was trying to satisfy everybody? I'll give you guys an example. So when I was creating my content calendar, my content structure, one of the things that I said was Mondays, I'll be posting motivational videos. So Monday was tagged Monday motivation. Now, part of the things that I like to do personally is I like to run. What I'll do is that I'll go and post a run, do a run, capture it in my there's an app that measures distance and time, and I'll measure it, and then I'll post it as my Monday motivation. This is how we get things happen, get up and move. I'll post that video. Let me ask you a question. If you see that kind of video, right, and just answer yes or no, would you enjoy watching that kind of video? Somebody is running, or the person just finished running and is sweating, and say, "Hey guys, it's a brand new week. Let's get it." Would you scroll past, or would you stay at it? The thing is, I beg, over this. So guess what? That was the mistake I was making, because I didn't identify my customer avatar. What I was doing, and customer avatar is your ideal customer. So what I was doing was every day I'll go post 20-kilometer run, 5-kilometer run, and then people were just scrolling and passing. Nobody was interested in what I was talking about. And then I realized that there's problem. What I realized was that majority of my, what does that mean? It means that as a woman, waiting concern her with, as a woman, nothing concern her with, your workout, your run. That's very interesting. Let me tweak what I'm doing. So instead of doing those kind of videos, you know what I now ended up doing? And I said, excuse me. And I said, every Monday, what I'll do. And I created a video. And that video goes, hey, I know that, times are hard. I know that business is tough. I know that, you're going through a lot and you're not getting support. I just want you to know that I believe in your government and I believe in your capacity to grow your business. Let me ask you guys a question. Between the first Monday motivation and this Monday motivation, which do you prefer? Number one or number two? Right? And you see the second one, right? And if you look at it, a lot of the people that are answering me now are women, right? So guess what? Then I now say, I not took it further, and I said, I believe in your capacity, keep going, I believe in you. Then I now say, tag someone that you believe in so that you motivate the person. Guess what? These women started tagging themselves. People started tagging each other. People started tagging each other because I've connected with them emotionally. The only thing I changed is a female business owner. Just changing that alone changed everything for me. Because the more I started putting out those kind of videos, the more followers I got, the more people I had, sign up for my coaching, my courses, and all that. It was amazing. Understanding your ideal customer will be the game changer for you. It will change your entire thing. Why is that? Because every marketing effort you do, you must be like Sterling Bank. Sterling Bank, they say they are the one customer bank. So they have only one customer. So your business must be catering to just one customer. And when I say one customer, I don't mean that it's only one customer you have, but you are thinking, all your thoughts, all your content creation, all the posting, everything you're doing, you're trying to attract that one person. Whether the person is a worker, the person is a 9-to-5, the person has a business, the person is a male or female, tall, short, whatever. Right? You're marketing to just that one person. Which now brings us to the second point. Remember, I told you there were 3 points I was going to tell you. So the second point is that when you identify who your ideal customer is, you must now identify what is the value that you provide to them, your value proposition. Why should they do business with you? Why are they doing business with Oluwatobi? Why? What's the point? The reason why they're doing business with you is because you understand the problem that they have and you have created a solution to that problem. So that's the first thing that you do in trying to grow your business is first of all understand who is your ideal customer. Once you understand who is your ideal customer, it changes everything for you. It changes your marketing. It changes everything. Of two things. People are always running away from pain, or they are running towards a benefit. People are always running away from pain, or they are running towards a benefit. Those are the only two things that motivate human beings in every endeavor. Think about it. Why did you go to school? Because you are running away from brokerage and you are running towards education. You want to get education, you want to get a good job. From your pay, you're running towards the benefit where you're like, okay, I know that I want to be successful. So I know that this is what will take me there. What is the pain that your customer is running away from? What is the pleasure or the benefit that they're running towards? Right? Then you can now identify a solution or create a solution, right? And once you do that, then you now say, okay, position that solution as the solution to the problem that those people have. So I'll give you an example, right? What is the value proposition in business? It's simple. One of the things that, what are they running away from? What are they running towards? I'm taking you guys through my process. So my customer segment, my customer avatar, my ideal customer is a female business owner, right? Then I say, okay, female business owner, what are they running away from? One, they're running away from brokerage, right? They're running away from having to, if they want to buy anything, and let's say they're married, if they want to buy anything, they have to now go and keep their voice quiet and, beg and say, oh, please, I need to buy this, I need to buy this, help me. Pleasure they are running towards. The pleasure, the benefit they are running towards is independence. Is the ability to be able to buy things at your own pace, is the ability to be able to, use your own money. So then I now position myself in the middle and say, okay, look, are you running from being broke despite you have a business? Are you running them? Do you get? It's as simple as that. If you are following me so far, drop a fire emoji in the comment section. Hey, awesome, Sakari. Thank you very much. Chinenye JJ from Kigali, or where do you say you're from? Tanzania? I think I saw it somewhere. Ghana, I think it's Ghana, you said. Right? Okay, awesome. Fantastic. Right, so follow me so far. So, identify the customer. Kenya. Okay, Kenya. Yeah. Oh, it's from South Sudan, but based in Kenya. Oh, nice. Amazing. Right, identify the value proposition that you're providing for them. Point for you to be able to grow a business channel that you use to reach them. Where are your ideal customers? Where are they? Where can you see them? Where can you find them? You're busy are jumping on Facebook. And I see that a lot. Because people go to platforms that they are comfortable with. They are not thinking about the platforms that their customers are. So you are used to Twitter, but you don't have any customer on Twitter. But every day you're going to go and tweet. Nobody's answering you. You understand? So you must identify what is the channel. Where can you find your ideal customers? So you know your customer, you know what is value proposition, then find where you can find them. Once you do that, I guarantee you start to see growth in your business because it will change your marketing. It will change how you talk. It will change how you do things. It will change everything for you. Right? So identify your customers, your ideal customer, identify, the value proposition. What is it that you're offering them? And then I'm going to tell you the next strategy that you use. Hide something that will attract them to you. It's like a bait. So think about it. Your ideal customers are like fish. So you must know what type of fish do I want to catch. And then if I'm going to catch fish, okay, but what can I use to catch the fish? And then where can you find the fish? So you found the fish. I say, okay, look, they are in a particular river. You won't just go to that river, carry a basket and start shouting, fish, come to me, fish, come to your basket. It doesn't work that way. You have to be able to catch them. How do you catch them? Recently, I was in Doha and I went for a run in the morning, and they have this corniche. It's like a walkway that is near the sea. It's very long, you could walk around and see. And I was running there, and one of the interesting things that happened was that I noticed a lot of people were fishing. But every time they fish, they would draw the line, pick something up, something white, put it on the line, throw it back inside. And so I walked up to one guy asking, I was like, what's this thing? He was like, oh, that's just a bait. I said, aha, this is an interesting thing, right? So if you have a bait, you can use it to grab people. And then for them, their bait was just bread. So they'll carry bread, put it on the line, throw it inside the water. As the line is doing blue, 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 blue like this, the fish is interested in find something free that you give them, but at the end of the day, right, you're collecting something from them in return. What are you collecting? You're either collecting their phone number and their name, or their phone number, email address, name, all those things, before you give them the free thing. So once you do that, you collect those things and you give them the free thing. What then happens is that you can now nurture them, send them emails, send them text, send them WhatsApp until they feel connected. I don't know if we're following, right? Good. So once you understand who your ideal customer is, you understand the value you provide to them, and you find where you can find them. You must use a bait. What is the bait that you're going to use? And I suggest that, if you're using, you can use as many baits as possible, right? And once you do that, once you understand and you bait them and you nurture them till they start to buy from you. Create a bait to attract your ideal customer, right? And then once you do that, then you create a funnel. So your funnel simply says, okay, from one point to another, what are the activities I need to do and what are the things I need to expect from my entire process. Right? So I'll give you guys a story. I went to Uyo the other day and I went for a training. I was training CBN staff. And it was a 2-week training. So when we finished the first week, right, I had a weekend, a weekend to myself. And so when we finished the first week, I was like, oh, you know what? Let me just enter this week. Let me enter the town and see what's going on as my weekend. So I got to one of their malls, right? I think that's even the only mall they have. So I got there and, I was about going in when a lady stopped me. I was like, hello, sir. I was like, hello, how are you? She's like, sir, I don't know if I can just take 1 minute of your time. I was like, sure, go ahead. What's up? She was like, sir, I just wanted to let you know that we're offering free eye clinic. Free. We're doing free diagnostics. I was like, what? Are you kidding me? So I was like, okay, I'm interested. Let's go. So I got in there. They did the free eye test for me. And when they finished, they now printed the report and they said I should go and meet a doctor. I went to go and meet the doctor. The doctor was like, good day, sir. I was like, good day, doctor, how are you? He was like, okay, do you use glasses before? I was like, yes. He was like, okay, but I can't see you wearing one now. I was like, yeah, I don't really like it. It makes me, uncomfortable or whatever. So doctor said, okay, understood. But I need to run a further test. I want to know whether so the doctor was now asking me, so what do you do? I told him, I was like, do you have headaches? I was like, yeah, I have headaches once in a while. Doctor was like, okay, you know what? Can I suggest you do another test? Right? I want to just see something. So I said, okay, sure, no problem. Well, what's the test? The doctor, I was like, how much is the test? The doctor was like, I think 3,000. Yeah. 3,000 was the next day. I said, okay, fine. I paid. And all they did was just they put my face inside the machine. And the machine it just blew air into my eye. And then they just measured the pressure of my eye. So you see that I came in there without the intention of spending a dime on in that place. But what did they do? They offered me free eye clinic and then collected money from me. Has that ever happened to you? If that has ever happened to you before, type a yes in the comment section. If it has never happened to you, type a no. We're seeing a lot of people saying yes, right? Yeah, that's it. It's normal. It happens. So you go somewhere, you don't plan to buy something, they give you something for free, you end up buying it. You end up buying something else. Right? Good. So when they now did that, they now say, okay. I said, okay, fine, that's fine. They've done the test and everything. So I went back to the doctor. The doctor was like, sir, I feel like you need to change your lens. I was like, really? Why? He was like, that's why I'm uncomfortable. I was like, can you show me? So showed me, made me wear those their glasses, those glasses that they use for checking. Made me wear it. He asked me, am I comfortable? I was like, yeah, I'm comfortable. So he said I should go and walk around the mall. I walked around the mall, came back. He was like, is it comfortable? I was like, yeah. He said, okay, that's fine. Then, he now said, okay, so we need to change your lens. I said, okay, fine, no problem. How much is it? It was like 50K. I said, okay, no problem. See, I got in there, I didn't plan to buy anything. I bought lens, 50K. They were like, okay, good. So I now went to collect the, the receipt so that I'll give them and then they will tell me when to come back to collect the lens. Then they now said, sir, what do you do, sir? I was like, oh, I'm a consultant. They were like, oh, really? Do you work on the screen a lot? I was like, yes, I do. They're like, sir, let's show you something. So they brought out another lens. Mind you, I've already bought a 50,000 naira lens, lens and frame. So they brought out you know, um, another lens. And this time around, they shone light on the lens. They say, sir, what can you see? I was like, nothing. The light is going through the lens. They're like, yeah. I was like, okay, fine, that's fine. Then they now brought out a blue light. I say, sir, can you see this light? I say, yes. They say, okay, fine. They now picked up the new lens, not the 50K one. This one was about 70K extra. So that's like 120. Picked up that one and then shone the light through the lens. I said, okay. They say, "Oh, sir, what do you see?" I say, the light is not passing. They say, exactly. That is what this our lens will do for you. If you buy the blue lens, I said, this your pitch is good, but it's a lie. I'm not buying anything. Do you understand? I thought and frame. It's fine. I didn't plan to spend this much, but I've already spent, so it's fine. What strategy do you guys think they used there? Simple. The guy understood, right? So, and that's the thing, right? Once you are trying to grow your business and put strategy in place, right? What you must understand is you must first understand who's your ideal customer. Then you understand, okay, fine. Once I understand this is my ideal customer, then the next thing that you're now asking yourself is, you know, where can I find them? What's the value proposition, and then where can I find them? And then once you find them, you must put a bait, something free that will attract them. And once you now do that thing that will attract them, then you now start to try to sell them something higher as you go down. Yeah, they want me to spend more. Because do you understand? Like that was like, and the funny thing was that I knew what they were money and pay for that lens. So understanding that marketing is happening on you does not stop it from happening. I don't know if you are following so far. So you must understand who your ideal customer is. You must understand what is the value proposition that you're giving them. And then you must understand what channel are you going to use. And then as you go there and use that channel, you must understand that there's a process. I don't know if you get. So you must have that. You attract people, right? You give them value, and then you just grow like that. Awesome, 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 awesome. Right? So that's the key thing that you use to grow your business, honestly. So take your time to understand who your customer avatar is. Like, take your time to create, understand where is the channel, where can you find those people, go and try to market them. When you then in, right? Awesome. So I think that these steps are unstoppable, right? So what I wanted to do was I wanted to leave a little bit of time for us to do Q&A, because I don't want to just talking. Do you get, like, yeah, I know that you're learning a lot and all that, right? So now I think that from now till like 8, let's open it up for Q&A so that we'll have enough time. If you have any questions, put it either in the comment section, right? Or you can unmute your mic and let's have a conversation. So, and based on what I've talked about now, is there anything in your mind that I think, okay, I wish I could do this, or I'm struggling with this, right? This is your time. Ask. Either you unmute your mic and ask, or you type it in the comment section. Yeah, okay. So if you have a question, raise your hand. This is the point where a lot of business owners don't take advantage of, from the content now that I shared. Ask your question.
Yeah, so we have one hand up now.
Raise your hand if you have a question. Okay. Pastor John. Yeah. Go ahead, John.
Hi, Coach. Good evening. Good
Good
evening. Thank
evening.
you so much. So, I want to tilt my question directly to what I do. I
Yes.
run like a local bank. I give small businesses loans and individuals, and I give them and get like my profit from their interest, and
Yes.
then what helps me, just like the normal bank, you can't just go to any bank and just
Mm-hmm.
access loans. So I set up this like trips, like this agile contribution
Okay.
group. So
Okay.
you have to have transacted with me for me to have to trust you
Yes. Yes.
to give
Yes.
you. Yeah, so I make like something from them, the charges over there, but then this is like the main
Mm-hmm.
stuff. So what um okay, and mostly my customers are, I've actually built like good customer base, but it was from WhatsApp. Okay, this person, posting on their status, or me leveraging
Yes.
on
Yeah.
WhatsApp
Yeah.
group. So I'm also worried because I want somebody to refer you to come. So it's easier for me to track if something is happening, because I feel like my kind of customers, they don't really check their emails. You know, I'm and that magnet. I can buy and sell knowledge I learned to my kind of business. So I wanted to just put
Sorry,
it out there.
can you
Maybe
repeat what business you're in?
I
So you
yes,
want
but then how I do it.
okay, yeah, I get you. The people that you are, so first of all, let's understand who your ideal customer is. The people that are serving your ideal customer, are they educated or not?
Yeah, educated.
Means that they can read and write,
Yes, sir.
right? So you must now
Yes,
find
sir.
what are the channels that you can reach out to those kind of people. One, social media, Instagram, right? Most of them will be on Instagram somehow,
Okay.
right? So you can reach out to them like that. Now, in terms that you can use and all that, right? One of the things that you can do is you can tell people that, look, I'm giving you guys a free financial tracking template.
Okay.
And then, so for them to access it, they must give you their email address, give you their phone number, and then you can start emailing them. Now, the issue, the misconception a lot of people have when they say, oh, well, people don't read emails. Let me ask you a question. If you received an email that 1 million naira was debited from your account, would you read it or
Oh,
not?
definitely.
The email and the email subject. Jonathan is in the email
Yes.
subject. If you put an email subject that is captivating, people will open it. Controversial, people will open it. Jonathan is in the email subject. If you miss the email subject, the entire email doesn't even make sense. So that's what you want to do. You get? So create that kind of lead magnet and then use powerful email. And the beautiful thing is that now, with AI and ChatGPT, everything is easy. So you can actually get, those ideas from ChatGPT, and then you can now tweak it to fit your customers. Hope that's
Okay. Yes, sir. Perfect. Thank you so much.
how do you focus on your ideal customer when you're just starting out and you're low on funds? There's that tendency to want to reach out to all customers to grow your business since you're just starting? And what would you suggest one does? It's counterintuitive, right? It seems like that's what you should do, sell to everybody. But no, the more you stick to your customer avatar, right? How do I put it? The better people buy from you. So don't run around. Focus and make sure that you market based on your customer avatar. Because you have to now start providing, details to that person. What's it's like how do I put it? It's like you're teaching them to buy from you. So you don't want to talk to everybody. It's not everybody, but specific people. And the funny thing is that as human beings, right, we have this bias where we like to belong. You get? So if you're trying to market to everybody, they won't feel that connection. But if you try to market to a specific type of people and you now start to, tilt towards that direction, you see that, you start to attract those kind of people. How can I beat my customers when I run a product-based business, a bakery to be precise? That one is easy now. Give a free recipe. You have a banana bread recipe, banana cake recipe. Give it out for free. So you know that anybody that downloads that free banana bread recipe, it likes banana bread. But guess what? Most of the time, even if you give them, they don't have the time to sit down and do it themselves. So they'll still come back and buy from you. I don't know. I hope that answers the question. A free, free taster or free. Go ahead. You want to ask a question?
Thank you so much for this session. I've taken so much notes. All right. So I don't have a business, but I have a concept for a dating app that I want to build, specifically for people that are seeking long-term relationships or marriage. Because I'm always playing Cupid. I find an app, an MVP to be specific. I'm actually transitioning to product management, so I feel I will use a lot of the and all. But so that's where I'm at. So one, strategies for raising money for an MVP. Secondly, the app itself, I want to integrate because I feel a lot of people have just been going in and out of relationships. They don't with the men because a lot of them do not want, when you talk to them about therapy, they don't even want to go past such a statement for them to sit down with a therapist. So I don't know how to integrate that part into the app itself. But I wanted it to be actually a prerequisite before you can create a profile. So I don't know, am I being too harsh? Should I just have it as advantage? Or should I really make it very stringent and say, at least maybe go through one assessment with a therapist to see if you are emotionally ready for the level of commitment that marriage requires. So those are my thoughts. The men are going to be the biggest issue when it comes to the therapy part. Then thirdly, I want to spoken about free, giving something for free. So I don't know how to integrate that because ideally what I want to do to validate my idea is to send out a questionnaire. I've written down a few questions. So I would send out a questionnaire to different WhatsApp groups for people to fill it in. And one of the questions I have is that I'm not even going to ask, are you willing to pay? I'll just have a question asking, how much are you willing to pay? And I'll give them like a range to access the app. So like different ranges. So I'm already even having an issue. I don't come from a business background. So I'm already thinking, how should I even price that app to begin with?
Yes.
I see the ones online, they do monthly, but I'm thinking, should I do a yearly subscription to begin with so I can have the startup money coming in as people get it like on a yearly basis. So you are assured for the next 1 year you have access. Then later on, I can create different models, monthly, every 6 months, and then yearly, and then maybe and then change whatever amount I had put before. So that's where I'm at. My mind is on an overdrive.
Yeah, I can tell. So let me tell you what you need to do. Understand that your minimum viable product is a product that can be used. A lot of times, tech startups, tech CEOs, they think that research is the same thing as product. So even you now one that's the part, right? And then people now tell you how much they're willing to pay. I can tell you that I'm willing to pay $10, and then when the app now comes out, I still will not pay the $10. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
And then also in terms trying to raise funds. So what you need to do is this, and that's why the premium model is one of the easiest.
Okay.
And that's what Google used. What did Google do? They gave you Google search for free. They gave you Gmail for free. They gave you Google Drive for free. All those things for free.
Mm-hmm.
And then people started downloading Google, started opening Google accounts. Then as they're doing that, they now say, okay, fine. We know that cameras have become sophisticated. People are taking pictures. People are doing videos and all those things. So you guys need a place to store those things. So we'll store it for you. But you must pay us.
Mm-hmm.
So you're getting email for free, you're getting search for free, but you're paying for storage. And storage is even more important.
Yeah.
Right? So what you want to do for your minimum viable product is this. You want to get people to actually sign up. So you want to be able to create the app, but create a beta version of it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That way people can actually download that app. So once they download the app, what happens now is that you now know the number. You can now easily tell that, look, we have 2 million downloads. We have 1 million downloads. We have so number of downloads. That now shows proof to the funding people that, oh, yeah, there's a market for this app. Then you can now, then they will now be able to say, okay, you know what? We're willing to invest.
Okay. Yes.
Right? So one thing that you want to understand is the fact that, and then in terms of trying to create that minimum viable product, right? What you want to do is like go to the barest minimum. What is the value? Right? You have to understand who's your ideal customer. And then, for example, now the whole therapy and then guys and all that, you're marketing to 2 different clients. Then now you're not introduced, oh, okay, but will guys come out for therapy and all that? That means you're not marketing to guys. What I would advise you is this: forget the guys, focus on the women. Right? I know because you're good with tech, so you know what's the total available market. If you look at the total available market for men and the total available market for women, which one do you think is more? I'm asking you guys in the comment section. Male or female, who do you think has more population?
Male, female.
Female. So focus on female. I don't know. Yeah, you see, that has now solved your problem. And if for women it's easy, just tell them, look, if you sign up, we're giving away free therapy All you have to do is to download it. Once they download it, what happens? There's a small, where you can now schedule maybe 30 minutes or 10 minutes therapy session. Once they download the app, they can now, book the therapy session. You give them for free, but you not tell them it's just 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, you have to pay. So you've done a free app with a payment structure at the back. Or you can now say, okay, listen, it's free to just download, but if you need therapy and all those things, you have to pay for it. I don't know if that makes sense to you.
Yes, it makes sense. But then because it's basically going to be like a Tinder. That is what I'm thinking.
Yes.
So that's why I was bringing the guys, because I want people to be matched.
Yes.
But
you have to first work on one thing first.
Oh, okay.
If you work
work
on the women coming, creating profiles,
Mm-hmm.
right? The guys will come.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Do you understand?
Right. Yeah, I get it.
Think about it. What do you think Facebook did? Facebook came and said, hey guys, come and be posting pictures of the food you are eating so that other less privileged people around the world will feel bad. Your friends will be jealous of you. So people start posting their food, taking pictures. Woo, yeah, everything. Yeah, guess what? We now became plenty. When I became plenty, then Facebook now went and met business owners and say, excuse me, hey, JJ, what's up? I have a secret. I have a couple of people that like to post the food that they do on the internet. Come and pay me money and I will show what you're selling to those people. Deal? You say, Mark Zuckerberg, let me think about it. Then you think about it. I say, okay, deal. So you give Mark Zuckerberg money, you're selling something. Mark Zuckerberg now shows that thing you're selling to people. How did they do it? They first got the people first. When they got the people first, then they now opened it up for ads. So it's the same thing with the guys as well. Get the women, right? And then now meet hot, singles in Nairobi. Then the guys will join naturally.
All right. Okay, perfect.
Right?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Please, how can I beat my customers when I run a product? Okay, I've answered that. My question is sometimes when you use free stuff to entice people, they don't come back to purchase, just only a one-time purchase. When they come back to purchase one time, that's even a testament that your marketing worked. What you now need to work on is that why are you now, losing people? Send them a video. Send them, things like, how to clean your jewelry, all those kind of things. And then you now kind of like nurture them through till they start to, till they come back. If you want correct Obonge original jewelry, reach out to us. You've added value to them. Of course, they will reach out to you. I find it difficult to create a lead magnet for my kitchen item business. I can't do much of a discount or free delivery due to low for margin. Yeah, you don't need to. Kitchen items, simple. What is the biggest issue? Remember what we said? We said, understand who your ideal customer is. Understand what is value proposition. What is the biggest problem they have? Mariam, think about it. Who's your ideal customer for kitchen items? It's a woman. What is the biggest issue women face? Black pots. Pot that has been black under and it has refused to go. But there's a strategy to make it go. Lemon, Vim, and some other things. Can you do a video talking about how to clean if your pot is black and dirty, clean it in 10 seconds or whatever, right? I've shared my true formula to use that you can clean your, pots and kitchen utensils and all that. They download it. You start to message them. Okay, how did you find it? Oh, great. Oh, okay. We also sell this, that. You start to send them your brochure and all those things, right? Ma'am, I hope that answers your question. Where can we watch the recording? I don't know where you can watch it. Any fashion business that I haven't officially put it online, I want to do it now. The advice I need is, how do I communicate to my current customer base that I want to just deal with only ready-to-wear, corporate wear, because I currently sold both ready-to-wear and bespoke, but a good number of my customers are tilted towards bespoke aspect of my business. Yeah, what you do is that you make the bespoke expensive now. Simple. You want bespoke? Have ready-to-wear, 10,000. Bespoke, 1 million. Nobody, you don't need to tell them. They by themselves, they will not even come back again. Also, how do I create a standard such that even friends and family will stick to it? Because sewing for my friends sometimes seems burdensome because they aren't willing to pay. So why are you sewing for them when they are not willing to pay? It's simple. Remember the first thing I said? Know your customer and know that you are not everybody is your customer. You can't, not everybody can be your customer. So be fine with telling your family members to go that you can't do for them. For a food brand, how can you really differentiate yourself and build a customer persona when everyone eats food? And how can you create a customer retention plan to keep customers returning and make them loyal? Everybody eats food, but there's a difference, right? Think about it. How many of you guys know this brand, Cilantro? Do you guys know Cilantro? Is there Cilantro where you are? I know there is in Abuja. There is in Kano. I don't know if there is in Lagos. If you know Cilantro, drop a 1 in the comment section. There's also, they have another branch. I'm trying to remember. Jalsa. So they have another brand, Jalsa. So cilantro is like high-end Indian food. Jalsa is like low-end Indian food. It's the same person that owns it, right? Jalsa, cilantro. It's the same rice they sell, right? But if you are going on a date and your date takes you to Jalsa, understand? That your date has seen you finish. So, but if they take it to cilantro, you'll be like, oh, thank you. It's like taking you to Mr. Biggs.
Yeah.
Do you get? So what do? How do you differentiate food? By just the packaging, the serere around it. If I want to just eat rice and chicken, I'll just go. But if I want, serere, I'll go to a different kind of vibe. Right? I hope that has answered your question. Okay, awesome. Yeah, a lot of big brands do it too. Yeah. I mean, even cars. Honda and Acura, same people own it. Right? A lot of brands do it. Okay, awesome. Okay, Favor has a question. Favor, go ahead and unmute your mic. After Favor, we'll take one more question and then we'll call it a day.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Hi. Yeah.
Thank you so much for the insightful question.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So I was the one that asked the question on a food brand, but
Yes.
to be very specific now, for a food brand that is just starting,
Mhm.
we're just like in the first few months of starting, and you do more of cooking from a kitchen and like sending it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how do you differentiate yourself that way? It does not work in store. You're
It's
just
from your
sending
marketing.
it out.
Yeah, it's from your marketing.
Okay.
Do you understand? Think about you come up with my spice lovers. Hey, try it. If you can take this spicy rice without drinking water, get you an extra plate. Who are the kind of people that will not come? People that like spice will not come and be rushing you. I don't know if you get, that's just an example that I'm giving you.
Yeah.
Right? So use yourself, use your energy, because people buy from people that they know, they like, they trust. Your vibe attracts your tribe. So depending on the vibe that you show, you start to see that people that somebody will just buy from me because they just like the way you talked about it and all that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that has answered the question.
And how
Yes.
do you consider
From you collect their data. Once you collect their data, reach out to them. So don't reach out to them only when you want them to buy from you. Just reach out to them randomly. Weekly text, weekly updates, daily text, whatever you want to do. Right? That's how you keep retention. And then also make sure that whatever it is that you're selling, right, is good enough. Okay, so the last question. I do a funds transfer, currency exchange business, and international payments business. I've done IG ads, but my customers are mostly on WhatsApp. Please, how do I get more customers? So you have to create something that you think people want and then get them to give you their number. And then you can send them a WhatsApp message. So for example, international payments business. What are the things that people struggle with international payments? Right? So you can say, hey, listen, 10 steps to 10 steps to Nigerians can't pay for iTunes because of this whole dollar card, blah, 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 right? So you can say that 2 ways that you can pay for your iTunes without stressing yourself. You get them to an ebook or something. Remember, you have the WhatsApp number. You send them whatever it is you want on WhatsApp, and then you start chatting with them from there. Right? So that's one of the things you want to do. And then also understand that anybody that is on WhatsApp also has an IG, most likely. So you want to do the ads on IG, but redirect them to WhatsApp so they'll send the message. A lot of times when people run ads, they just run ads just to sell products. No. You say that, look, these ads that I'm running, I don't want to make a number in return. That's all. Right? Hope that has answered your question, Lamori. All right, awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone for joining. It was very, very interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's appreciate
So
our
over to you.
speaker in the comments. You people, can you see how he broke down just 3 points, examples, so relate? Oh my God. I'm excited. Excited does not quantify how much value I, as a listener, has gotten from today's session. You people, please say thank you. Say plenty, plenty thank you. And by the time you're not even just even going to say thank you. I want you to also get your phone, make a screenshot right now and go on IG and drop one lesson that you have learned from today's session and tag him so that he can see that yes, indeed, you picked this was beyond I'm trying to look for words to describe how impactful this session has been. For the fact that it was broken down to examples that we even use. Oh my gosh. The comment is not buzzing. The comment is not, but please drop fire, drop tada, drop everything to show that yes, 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 you did indeed get a value, right? I can see reactions. Wow, wow, wow. Like
Awesome.
I'm trying to maintain composure, but Osman, I cannot maintain composure.
You have to maintain steez.
This is exactly how I feel. Oh my God. Like this was super, super practical, educative, relatable, and it drove home. There's no way I'm going to forget this session in a very long time. My jotter is filled up, and I've even been making posts on my WhatsApp, and I tried doing on IG to tell people that you people missed too. You people have missed. You will beg me for the recording because people that did not attend the session, they are going to beg me. The way I will show them you missed a lot.
Show them pepper.
So much.
Awesome. So just because you guys are amazing,
Yeah.
right? You guys are amazing. I want to give a free ebook to everybody. How does that sound?
I want. I want.
All right. So I'm going to type it in the comment section. It's a free course that I did on how to increase sales in your business, right? Yeah, it's a free course, not an ebook, a free course. In fact, because the course is even better than the ebook, let me give you guys a free course. Free course, sales secrets that you'll be able to increase sales in your business. Please make sure you download it, watch it. It's about 30 minutes. I go deeper into these things that I talk about. What is stopping you from selling? How you can rectify it. There are 3 things that are stopping you from selling, and I give you 3 solutions that you can use to rectify it. All right? I've dropped it in the comment section. Make sure you grab it. Friends, I think that we can call it a night.
Thank you so much. Like, you people, can you see it? Please just click on the link right away. Don't even wait, because if you wait, you're going to forget. Just click on it and go and reserve your space for this particular free course. And obviously, there's no need for me to tell people that you're going to get value. You've already gotten it already. So just go and collect the extra, right? But yeah, thank you so much, Otman, for today's session.
Thank you.
Super grateful. I'm sure everybody here is grateful. I mean, if you're not grateful, thank you so much. And okay, just a quick what's it called? Housekeeping. If you registered for the session, if you dropped your email, you're going to get the recording, you're going to get the link to download the free, or rather to watch the free course. So don't worry. I'm going to ensure that everybody who is here right now gets the link to the free course as well as the recording. So in case you came in late, because I saw someone that told me that they came late, don't worry, you can watch from the beginning to the end. Super practical. You can implement it right away. If you don't even have a business, you can actually even share to your sister, your friend, your cousin, whoever you think needs this, because that is even the beauty. Sometimes it might not be for you, but someone else is going to benefit from it as well. So yes, we've spent a whooping 1 hour, 20 minutes. I'm not sure. I think the time went really fast. I don't know if it's me, but I was so engrossed that I'm like, oh my word, this shouldn't end. But yes, this is just one of the perks of being a YPFG community member. And this is just the free community. So by the time I'll tell you that, come, Mo, I am doing something, you know what will happen. You know that it's going to value. So if you're you're here, you did not pay a dime, you're learning. Last month we talked about how to earn more with your skills as and you even becoming a VA, right? So just know that this community is here for you, and it is here for you to get better. Apart from your personal finance, we're going to be touching different areas of your life as well. So even if you're not interested in business, by next month you probably would be interested in what we'll be talking about, and you have the opportunity to also talk about what you want to learn, because this month everybody said that they wanted business. Next month I don't know what people are going to want, and I don't know where I'm going to find you a speaker, but don't worry, I'm going to find somebody anyhow, just to ensure that you are getting value. And one more thing, today is the beginning of the financial fitness challenge. You can still join if you want to. We're going to be having our first task by tomorrow evening, so comment on the group if you want to join the fitness challenge right away, and I'm going to slide you in through the back door. Don't tell the people that are already there that I did that. But either ways, That's what's happening. And please ensure that you participate in all other community activities. We have our movie review, book review, and we have another webinar coming up. I want to see you there. Don't just learn and run away. Come and